This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now, the last time they played, it was Ohio State making the plays, Kirk, in the crucial moments. It was a painful, tight loss for Michigan.
Yeah, it was a game that kind of went back and forth until Ohio State, as you said, in those final few minutes, made the right plays to be able to win the game. And now we get a chance to see the next chapter between these two great rivals.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Sand. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect. Incomplete. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So Michigan's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He finds some space. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw. It's Saying. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the option, it's Saying. Buckeyes keep the football on the move. 1st and 10 play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Buckeyes move into the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hoffman. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there.
A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And it falls incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Jackson. Great move in the open field. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Hoffman. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. 2nd down after that short completion. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback drops back, and he dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try to convert with a sneak. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. To the air, it's Sayin. Pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call.
Hold.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Handoff to the single back. Running with purpose. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Marshall. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Gilliam. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Shotgun formation here on third down. He makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the quarterback spikes the ball. Good chance at a field goal here before the break. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilliam. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. Offense on the field to take over. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The gain sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB bootlegs here. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down upcoming after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. A quick juke. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Three red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hits the running back in the flat. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Grab down the middle, it's Hamilton. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Gilliam. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Nice grab. It's Hoffman. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the electric touchdown play, taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the ground, it's Jackson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Handoff to the back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Bell.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gilliam. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Buckeyes are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The shovel pass complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Prescorn. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan! So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.